a life devoted to love and service to God, family, and country. No truer words could best describe the man whose humble beginnings could not have foreshadowed the legacy he would leave behind. Born in Biñan on December 4, 1912, to Felipa Masipag and Esteban de Castro, Crispin was born into a poor family with 9 siblings. Even at a young age, he understood the value of hard work and a good education. He worked his way through school by working at a factory, despite taking a year off in elementary to help earn money for his family. Continuing his education in Manila, Crispin worked as a household help for an uncle so that he could go to UP High School. He never lost sight of helping his family, saving each kusing by running or walking to school. While Crispin dreamt of studying engineering in college, he decided to go to the Philippine Military Academy because it provided housing, food, and a good education. He married his childhood sweetheart, Dolores Almendral, and as he moved from area to area due to his assignments, his growing family moved with him. Together, Crispin and Dolores raised 4 children. He rose from the ranks in the military, becoming captain just before Japan's attack on the Philippines. He was assigned as commanding officer and station commander in Maramag, Bukidnon during World War II. Even in his military service, Crispin was the ultimate professional and held human life in high regard. He treated prisoners of war and communist leaders during the Hukbalahap campaigns, often saying, "One knows how to use a gun when one knows when not to shoot." He also founded the Nara settlement in Palawan for rehabilitated Hukbalahap members. This respect for life and people was something he pushed others who served under him to follow. In military camps where he was assigned, Crispin always made the Corps of Engineers available to help civilians during calamities to rebuild bridges and roads. He was a force of nature, ensuring no level of corruption would stain his name or those who represent him. He returned to school to study law, graduating Bachelor of Laws, then Master of Laws. By this time, he was a colonel in the military. In his military career, he continued to push for what he valued: truth, education, and service to the people. He became the first chairman of the National Police Commission, founded the National Police Academy of the Philippines, and the Command and General Staff School of the AFP. He contributed to write the National Police Law of the Philippines and oversaw the rehabilitation of Corregidor Island as a memorial to those who fought during World War II. When offered U.S. citizenship as a World War II veteran, Crispin declined as his heart would have remained in his home country. He left government service in 1973 and returned to his hometown, devoting himself to farming and fish breeding at Laguna de Bay. Even as a civilian, he continued to serve his town, making sure that at every harvest it first went to buyers, waiting at the shores of Biñan. He also gave jobs to people in the surrounding areas. Despite all his travels within the country, he always was a Biñanense at heart. He returned to government service when he was called to serve the people of the Philippines by becoming a member of the 1986 Constitutional Commission under President Corazon Aquino. He considered this his last hurrah and made sure he left a mark on this important document that was part of his legacy. He worked to include benefits for veterans and provisions on the armed forces of the Philippines as protector of the people and the state in the Constitution. As speaking and living the truth was of primary importance to Crispin, he said that wherever one finds the word truth in the Philippine Constitution, I put that there. This humble and honored man, whose numerous accomplishments in life endeavors everyone around him to live up to the expectations of the country he loved and served, brought forth a legacy that continues to be remembered by those who know him. This is the life and legacy of Brigadier General Crispino M. de Castro.